This is Kitzur Yomi as we continue learning Simin Nun Vav. We're holding in Siv Vav, Simin Nun Vav, all the different ta'uyois that one can make in a bracha. We pick it up with Siv Vav. Teaches the Kitzur Afilum Tim Kol HaBracha B'Ta'os. Even if one messed up the entire bracha, Ella! Sheniskar Toch Kedei Dibur. So privately we discussed what happens if you messed up in the beginning of the bracha and you fix it at the end. Or at the end, you didn't have the right kavanah, but you knew in the beginning. Now, you messed up the ganze bracha. But taich yedei dibur within the amount of time to say shalom alechem Rabbi. You realize the tikkun amirasa and you fix it. Keep going. Shalom, because ma'yin sheikh. Are you holding a cup of wine or beer? Water or beer? Because you think it's wine, you beer by Rabbi Gaffin. V'nizkar, and you go, oivei. Miyad shumayim sheikhar. If you see him and you fix it, shakol ne'ev dvarai. Yatsa, you are Yatsa. But if you did not remember within Tachdei Dibur, then to make a new shackle. If you want to drink this cup. But let's say, which could happen by a Suda, you think you're holding a cup of wine. You make agaf and you look down, you realize it's a shackle, but you realize that you planned on having more wine during the meal, then the bracha is not going only on the cup in front of you. The bracha is going globally on all the wine that you tended to having during the meal. So then you could go take up a wine and drink it. As long as you didn't make a hefsek. Even if you took a sip. You took a sip. That's not wine. That's water. That's beer. And if you could quickly go and have a little bit of wine. Then Kiddush Ayin the Kaman, we'll see in Ayin Zayin. We move on to Siman Nun Zayin. And again, we have to preface. All these halachas that you made a bracha and you only had in mind for the man in front of you, this only works in a world that's all you eat. Often in our world, I'm going to eat this. I'm not eating more. And then you go and eat more. That means that there is a stam das that extends. But let's say we could go on a case, you're in a car, you're on a vacation, you're in a boat, on a boat or a bus, a plane, and you have one sandwich, you're making one piece of bread. You're not having more. Kigain, you buy a roll or a bread, and that's enough. Then you're hungry. You go to buy more. This case is very telling how precise it is. Let's say you buy another one while you still have more of the first one. Still, when you made the bracha, that wasn't your das. That's called changing your mind. Let's say you have bread at home. You cut yourself a piece, as we just said. You thought that's enough. And you want to drink more, eat more. If you finish the first piece, why? That's normal. Have one little piece of cake, and another piece of cake, and another piece of cake. That is normal. You made a bracha on fruit. And they bring you more fruit. If you had in mind, they're going to bring you more. If you don't have any more of the original ones, if you made a risha, it's a different type of fruit. But if you change your mind, in the beginning, you only had in mind to eat that which is in front of you. And then you change your mind to eat more. Even the same type. You have more of the first ones. But you don't have das this way or that way. You have stam das. I'm eating. If they brought you the second one, you have none of the first one left. Then you have to make a new bracha. Now, 5 points out from the Mishnah Berurah and Reish Vav, that if he was eating apples, he brought you more apples, even if there are no original apples left, you do not have to make a new bracha. Az ein merishanis yemar. The first one's ish safek himself merishanis al shinis ayin sarich. Chayin tev lizar shubavarach to make a bracha didaita mashavi aloi. Then loisa daita kachel b'stomach even the kasvek bracha yishamnaya esatzim lachon. You should not eat it. Well, we could point out that it could be that our stam das is really more expansive. That our stam das is not maybe this, maybe that. Our stam das really is, yeah, we're going to eat more. But again, in the case that they have to bring it to you, it's not as simple. Sif dalit, if they bring you pre-shu chashiv v'chaviv v'lev ya'is b'ning shanitz is more chashiv. Even if you have the first one still there, still sar lavar chalzesh you have to make new bracha because it's more chashiv. But note 8 points out from the Mishnah Berurah and Rishid Aleph. Even if it's in front of you, you have to have das on it. Kimashi the chashiv. Only if you have das. And with this we conclude made a bracha on beer. And you had das to pater whatever they bring you. Maybe dogim on the fish. You have to make a bracha. Why? With all types of food. The two totally different things. Is food and this is drink. Unless in front of you bracha, or you had das on them. And note 10 gives you a nice summary over here. If it was bread, then it has to know lemaisa, are you going to have more? If it's other food, then it has to do with you have specific intent or not. If it's food and drink, then it's a lower level. And again, whether this mamish is alach lemaisa bisman hazeh, as again, we'll just point out when our stam das is more telling, is not as simple. But we'll leave it at that. We'll pick it up from Sivav B'siyata Dishmaya.